Why, hello! Welcome back to another video. Today, Life by You dropped another little update for us, and this is a little bit longer one. This one is actually of them building a house and showing off the build by features a little bit more, so I'm really excited to watch it. It's about a 6-minute video. I'm just going to go over that and then check their Twitter to see if they've answered any of the questions that we may have had from watching the video, and we're just going to watch it straight through. I'll talk about it at the end, maybe point out some stuff as we go along, but I'm not going to pause the video. We're going to watch it straight once to react to it and then talk about it after. Go from there. With that being said, here we are on Twitter. They posted this at 9 a.m., a little bit late, but still today. We're ready to dust off our designer muscles. Let's lay out a brand new house for a human to live in. Join community manager Rocio as we start a house. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. That's how I think I would say it, but it could be wrong. Let's watch this and see how we feel about it, because this is definitely a part that I will probably be doing a lot of in this game, in addition to gameplay, but I really want to make sure the build mode is solid, and being someone that has done a lot of building, I feel like I have a lot of insight on that, so let's see how they've done it.
Hi everyone, it's Rocio,
Hello,
and I'm here to
everyone.
walk you through building a
Can we
brand
go
new
higher
house.
quality? Or is that
Hi
just me?
everyone,
Okay,
it's
that's just my
Rocio, and
computer.
I'm here to walk you
We're good.
through building a brand new house. As you might be able to notice, Beatrice has an empty lot right now,
So,
which
it
means
does
we're
look
going
like
to
you can
start
change
from
the
the
lot
ground up. As I enter
shape
build mode,
and
it gives me
size.
the
That's
option
what
to
those
start
blue
to create
arrows
the
are.
initial floor plan for my house. Just like it says on top, all I have to do is click and
drag. Okay, very.
A quick disclaimer, I'm
reminiscent
not a great
of our
builder, so
current way of
poor
building.
Beatrice. Now there are a couple of tools here when I
Beautiful.
click. This one in
Create
particular
walls.
allows me to create a
Yeah.
wall so that I can
there's
create
a good
dividers.
variety of tools.
And you can place
That's
dividers
good.
diagonally, you can place them on the grid, you can place them off the
On
grid.
the grid,
Just
off
make
the
sure to
grid,
place them in your
diagonally.
house. This
Love
next
to
tool
hear it,
allows
and
me to
hopefully
add
no
to the floor
crazy
plan,
lighting.
very similar to how I created the original floor plan. All I have to do is click and drag. And I'm going to do this a few times and make this kind of a
looks good.
funky shaped house.
Funky shape.
Well, isn't this house shaping up in just the most interesting ways?
Beautiful.
Now let me show you another tool.
And then you
This
can, there's
one
curved walls,
removes
right?
from
Oh
the
no, that
house
was
plan.
Paralives.
So if I wanted to say get rid of the middle of this
curved
house,
walls.
I could do that. As fun as it
I
is
don't
for
think
me,
this
I
game
don't
does,
think
but that's
Beatrice would
okay.
appreciate that, so
We
I'm
know
going to
they're
go ahead
glitchy.
and undo that. Next up, let
Probably
me show
for
you
the
how to
best.
add rooms. So you go ahead and click this button and then just drag the room where you'd like it to be. And now that I've made it, I can add a doorway to it. Maybe this is the bathroom. I don't know yet. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can a human being live in this house? I think Beatrice is asking herself that right now,
We
too.
need doors.
Our next tool allows you to move the house. You
Oh.
can rotate it.
Oh.
You can move it up or
Easy.
down in case you want to add a foundation, as well as moving it north, south, east, and west. This final tool allows me to remove walls. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that
Okay.
one
Easy.
stray wall in the middle of the room and open up the floor plan again. And voila, that is the basics of building a floor plan.
Okay.
That being said, we're not done here. I want to show you a little bit
Show
more.
us more,
Beatrice
please.
deserves the best in life, so we're going to give her some more floors. Let's
More
move up to
floors.
the top floor
How
of
many
my
floors
house
can you
currently.
go up, I
Similar
wonder?
to when I first started building the house, now I have the option to add to the floor plan. Let's make sure Beatrice has some shade in the back of her house and make this into a bit of
Beautiful.
an overhang. Opening up the floor plan tools, I have the same options I had on the first floor. I'm going to go ahead and continue to extend this second floor to make it a little bit more livable. That being said, I'm not going to give up my avant-garde stylistic choices, so I'm going to just keep extending this
Good,
and
good.
making it look like a pyramid.
That's
Now,
beautiful.
I don't see why we should stop there, so I'm going to go ahead and add a third floor, because Beatrice
Third
deserves
floor.
it all. Let's go ahead and add the top of the pyramid, and this could be maybe her little attic. Now that we have our floors, let's
How
go
does the
ahead and walk through our
staircases work?
stair
Oh my God.
options. You can have
Oh my God,
free
I'm curious.
placement stairs.
Free
You
placement.
can place an exterior anchored porch. And let me show you how to add a balcony now. Again, I'm just
Yeah,
letting
show
the
us.
spirit of architecture overtake me as I make this porch.
Oh God. What?
Now that I've drawn it out, I can go
Diagonal.
ahead and add some railing.
That's beautiful. I like
We
how
have a
they're
couple
like
of options here, but I'm going to go with the
trying to
tallest
make it
one
horrible,
so that
I
they
think.
stay extra safe. Now there are a few different styles of porch that I'll walk you through. As you can tell, I
Okay.
started off with the stilts, but I can move on to the cantilever, the
stilts.
slab.
Oh, interesting.
I kind of like the cantilever, especially since I put up the railing, so they should be safe. I say the more the merrier with this house, so let's add some stairs to this porch. They're a bit
Good
long,
God.
so let me go ahead and shorten those.
So the
In
great thing
addition
about
to
this, you
changing
see
the
that you can put
size, the
staircases
width
off the lot.
of the stairs,
So
you
you
can
know how
change the
if you're
material.
building,
I'm going to go ahead and make
sometimes
those
you
stone
can't.
steps because this is
That
an
looks so
outdoor staircase.
good.
I can also move the steps, and I'll move them
In
a
The
bit to
Sims,
the right
you have
so
to make
that
sure
she
your
can
lot
actually
isn't too
enter her
close to
house.
the edge, otherwise the staircase has an error. Not in this game. Ooh, and you can move
perfect.
it.
Let's go ahead and add a door next
You can
because
move
right
it
now there's no way to
freely
get in
wherever
or
you
out.
want, not
you just
have to
go
be on
ahead
the
and
grid,
click on
doesn't have
the
to be
door
exactly
icon.
centered,
I'm gonna pick something a little more
whatever-
modern for
whatever
my
you
very
feel is
modern
right.
house. I click place and set it on the wall that I'd like it to be on, and of
And
course I
it'll
can
just
move
make a
that as
door.
well.
I don't know
Now,
what
I
it
won't
is
make you
about this
sit
game,
through
but it's
30
like hard
seconds
to
to a
see.
minute of me messing with this door color. So I'm just
Anyone
going to
else
go
get
ahead
that
and
weird
speed
feeling?
this up, and I hope you enjoy my process.
That like it's either blurry or
Now
like
let's
not.
see about
I know
adding
this isn't
inside
final
stairs.
product.
Once I click on
But,
the
like, it
staircase
feels
type that I
hard
want, it'll
to-
show me where the floor
to
above it would
understand
connect it. I'm going to go ahead
what
and
is
place it
what.
right there.
I don't
And
know. It
again,
just
I
feels
have
a
the
little bit,
option
like,
to add a railing. In
too
this
realistic,
case, I'm going to go ahead and
but
leave the
then
railing. Again, I'd rather be
not as
safe than
defined.
sorry. And
Like,
just
I
like
can-
the
I don't know,
outside
I guess 'cause
stairs,
it's
I
so
can go
white
ahead
right
and
now.
pick the material that makes the most
Like
sense.
I've add some
Let's just
wallpaper
go
and then
ahead
it
and
just
go with
looks
a
better.
simple
But like,
hardwood. And again, you can change the length
it's
of the
like a little bit
staircase or the
fuzzy.
width
Is
of the
there, like, a
staircase.
bloom?
Let's go with a
I
narrow
wonder if
one
they have, like, a
because I don't think
bloom
she's
on.
going to the attic too
I
often.
love that you can adjust
I'll also
the
go
staircase
ahead and adjust the
so
landing
much.
size
Oh,
of the
the top
staircase so that we
landing,
have a little bit
the
more
width,
runway to the attic.
all that. That's great.
And
Love
you
it.
can always change it once you see what
Oh.
it looks like on the floor above.
Okay.
In this case, let's move it a little closer to the edge of the room just so that she has more real estate to work with.
It doesn't
in
have to be on the
attic.
grid. You can just literally
Let's speed up my
smidge it
placement
over,
a bit
move it
because we're
wherever
going
you
to
want.
the roof.
Oh my gosh.
As interesting as our
That's
weird
gonna
house
feel
is,
so
it is
much
pretty
better to
flat right
build.
now. So let's go ahead and open our
Oh,
roof
house
options.
roofing,
As you can
yes.
see, there are a bunch of different options. I'll go ahead and scroll through
Flat
them.
roofs,
Some options include
slabs,
mansard
flat
roofs.
quad,
They include gable roofs.
gabled, hipped.
Just a side note as I scroll,
Pyramids.
but I more than doubled the number of roof types that I know just from working on this game.
Nice.
I'm going
Yeah.
to use this auto fit
Auto
roof feature.
roofing!
From that, I got a roof that I think will really work for this floor. So
Auto
I'm just going to
roofing
go
for
ahead
the
and move that into
win.
position.
As long as it's customizable still?
And of course, I can always resize the roof.
Oh, okay. So it's auto roof, but you can change
Now we
it.
won't finish
Remember in older
Beatrice's
Sims
house
games,
today,
there's
but for
auto
a final
roof,
touch on this video,
but it
let's
like
go
was
ahead and
ugly
add
and you
some
couldn't do
texture
anything.
to
It
this
was just
roof.
is
I'm
what
gonna
it
go
is.
ahead
This one,
and go with
you can
a
auto roof and then
classic
tweak
red
it to
tile
get it
look.
exactly right.
Again, you can scale this, so I'm gonna go ahead
Scale.
and change the
Oh my
tile size
gosh.
a bit. And
That's
that
gonna
looks
feel
nice.
so
I think it
good.
is a
I
little
just-
too
I can't
bright
wait.
though.
I can't wait to
So
build
let's
in
go
this game.
ahead and make it a bit darker.
Ooh.
And voila.
Why does it
Thank
look
you for
all,
joining me on this architectural
like, weird
journey.
dots?
There's still more to building, so we might see Beatrice's house again.
Oh, the
Hope
windows?
you enjoyed and see you next time.
You see that? Did we see that?
There's still more to building, so we might see Beatrice's house again. Hope you
Look, the windows are adjustable. They're like modular. Like you can, oh, that's so good. Okay, very cool video. A lot of great features, a lot of stuff that is very similar to other games, and that's okay because there's nothing wrong with doing what people know and then making it just better. So I think that's a really good thing that they're doing with this game is like, hey, we know the pitfalls of people who play games like this, and we're trying to make it easier and better. From what I've seen, they're not like advertising that per se, like, oh, we allow you to do this instead of this, but like they show it and then you're like, oh yeah, that's better than what we have now. I don't know. It's great. It's great. I like the staircases being able to be wherever you want. That is huge, and the different shapes of them. I hope we can get rounded, like spiral staircases at some point, but I'm just happy with the amount of customization it comes with it, and that you can like push it over just a smidge if it's not quite where you want it, or you could keep it snapped to the grid. Totally fine. That's amazing. Like, I'm very excited about this build tool. And that you're not restricted to just your lot. You can do so much. You can build this whole world up, right? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. And let's check the replies in Twitter just to see if anyone has asked anything that was important, then they answered. Because sometimes they do actually reply to people who ask things. So here, the house is absolutely unhinged, but showed off the tools. Yeah, they will say, yeah. I noticed blue arrows surrounding the lot. Can we change the lot size throughout the game? Great question. Those are to move the lot's overall location in the world. Okay, that's great. I don't think they answered any more questions, but a lot of people are excited about this, as I am, and hopefully you are too. I did see they posted one more tweet. One more little tweet. Oh, cute. The pride gif. They posted this one yesterday, 2 days ago now, talking about the food mart. So kind of like how we've been doing it, where like sometimes I'll post something and I won't do an immediate video. I'll wait until there's an actual video to post, like the one they posted today. And now we're going to talk about the food mart, the previous video I made about the food mart and the questions that they got, and here's some answers to that. So, can you place your food mart somewhere else in town? Yep. In fact, if you want to place a food mart right next to your house to avoid driving, you can. You can also customize a food mart as you like, or build your own grocery store from scratch. That's going to be so fun. This particular location for the food mart isn't final. We're just so excited to show some of the food mart possibilities. Yeah, I get that. That's good. So you can like build your own grocery store wherever you want. That's awesome. What do the question marks mean over people's heads? When you see that, that means the person you're currently controlling has not met that person yet. Oh, that's really good to know. Once you meet that person, that spot will hold that person's name. You can control anyone in town, so you can always click on someone, even if your current human doesn't know their name. Okay. So, like, that's really cool to see because you're able to kind of, like, learn about the people and not just be like, oh, I know all these people already, like, immediately just because they're in the room with me, right? Like, I like that you kind of have to discover them, but you can still click on them and discover it too. So, like, you can kind of cheese it, but I think that's a really cool feature. Can your humans buy items autonomously? How can you see what they bought? Yes, humans will buy things that they need in order to go about their lives. You can see what your humans have been up to by going to their profile page, which we'll show you in a future video. There's also a place where you can view details about your humans' finances / transactions, which we will go over. Okay. Oh, so they will actually buy things on their own. This is so good. Can you order groceries to your house? Do you need to grocery shop to create meals? Yes, you can absolutely order any groceries directly to your house. You can purchase full meals directly from restaurants or cook yourself. We'll go over cooking later, but you can see which ingredients you're missing while you're cooking and purchase ingredients while you're cooking as well. That's good. Okay, those are all great answers to things that we might have had questions for. For this, let's see if they answered any more in this thread. Looks like they did not. That's okay. I'm sure it seems like they do these like once a week where they gather all the info and kind of do a big answering of the most common questions. So I like that. I like to see that. With that all being done, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy checking out building in Life by You because this is a really cool feature that I'm really excited to get my hands on eventually. But yeah, it's looking good, better and better every video. So thank Life by You for putting out this content so we have something to kind of get hyped and excited for. I love to see the behind the scenes stuff, and I think they're doing a good job at building their community before the game is even out. So keep it up. You're getting me hooked, and I'm telling everyone I know about this game. So yay. Can't wait for it. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Maybe leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling about this game so far too. And I will see you guys in the future with the next update, whatever that may be. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.